Okay, we're back, guys. Hello. All right, so we got some stuff we got to do. There's also something in here we can look at. We got something down here we can do. We got lots to explore, and we get to go do it today. So first, let's jump down here and just see if we can dive down. So we're gonna be able to go down here eventually, without needing to.
We were finally going to get away from this
air
place.
capsule.
Well,
Now,
thing
let's
that
get all
Aloy
the
showed
machine
up.
parts.
we'll see.
The longer their sojourn in the desert, the crustier the shard counter's mood became.
An elevator? Built by Moreland, maybe. I wonder if it still works.
Hey, cool. The game's telling me I can use fast travel, guys.
We'll find a way to get the embers. I know we will.
Optimism! It's great. Right up until the point you stumble into a machine's jaws.
Pessimism. It may save your hide, but it'll never save your spirit.
Once again, shard
It's in
counter
Moreland.
found.
It
He has
should be
lost
south of
war
here.
of words.
I'll stuff a cog in it, Stemmer.
Stemmer and Moreland are double teaming Abaddon. Abaddon. Alright, so we gotta go down and get that herd, but
Drone keeping watch on the biosphere.
oh, there's a survey drone
Should have
here.
its data.
Alright.
But how am I going to get it down?
Great question. Oh, hang on. Read this though. Weekly specials. Ahui Ho. Experience authentic Hawaiian food in real-time space dining. Weekly specials: Locomoco, 100% beef patty, 2 certified natural eggs, gravy over rice, sub chili for $5. I've actually had Locomoco. It's good. Ninth Island combo: Simon with a house-made noodles, kamaboko, char siu, served with a manapua on the side. Goyu ahi poke, featuring block bite printed ahi. Upgrade to vat grown for $15. Limited time only. Poi malasada, made with taro flown in directly from Hawaii. Man, I said it before, I'd love to go to see Hawaii, but unfortunately, I feel like the people there have been put through enough. Enough tourists to last a lifetime.
Maybe I can climb something and jump onto the drone.
Maybe. Oh shit. There we are, yes.
Cool breeze.
Me too, Aloy. Me too. A cool breeze would be nice. Where the fuck is this drone? I mean, there's that too. Like, why would I want to do that to them? I'm not PMN. I don't seek to cause irreparable harm by subjecting people to my existence. I like to think I'm not rude. Okay, so it's a little further up. I don't think I can get to that. Requested Warhammer Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Okay, I'll add that to the list. Now we gotta watch this bitch and see where exactly it goes.
Got it.
This is where exactly it goes.
It is mine. Just need to reconnect it with the dome.
Okay, got it. Okay, let's go back in here real quick because we have to climb up and see what was down that center. Ah, fuck. See what is down that center shaft. Oh, okay. I didn't want to go that way anyway. It's fine. Wardyhammer, the Warthog themed 40k knockoff. It comes straight from kind of like the. You guys remember the Blizzard world or the fucking amusement park that's all just Blizzard products that they have over there? A fucking giant, massive knockoff of all Blizzard's properties. Yeah. It's hilarious that that exists. Okay. I think that's it for this building. I do enjoy getting to explore these buildings. Okay. What else is down here? We got the fireplace. We hit this one. Let's just head down here. There's a workbench there though, so we might be able to upgrade one of these 2 new pieces of armor that we got, or the new bow we got, because adhesive arrows could serve to be pretty useful. There's nothing Activision Blizz can do about it, which makes it funner. Now, to be fair, they're not Actiblizz anymore. There was nothing that Actiblizz could do about it. There's nothing Microsoft can do about it either, but...
Well, this is where Moreland said that it would be. He must have moved on.
Oh, there's a green shine over there.
That trail. Better look for tracks.
I'll look for tracks after. First, we're gonna get green shine. Yes, this one is a fragment.
This green shine might trade for something good.
Okay. Like how the game's reminding me of that. Alright. Was there a herd here? Some indication that the herd was here. Oh, data point. A hui-hole. Saw that piece on you on this morning's feed. Dad and I are so proud of you. Janelle says, Mom's already forwarded to all the aunties. Nanoa says, haha, oh boy. You look skinny in your hall. Are you eating enough? Yes, Mother. What? How did I miss this? Share. Here it is. Talk Story with Lynn Mitsuda. Las Vegas, April 11, 2061. Today we sat down with Nanoa Campbell, chef and owner of Ahuiho, serving up Hawaii's favorite just off the ship. With Nanoa, while Nanoa has a long history with the City of Lights, his story began while back in the islands. I was just a kid when my family left Hawaii. We were living in Kaimuki, and I remember the rain would get so bad we had a wall of sandbags surrounding the house. But we were determined to stay until Omeka hit. Omeka, a Category 6 hurricane, made landfall on Oahu in September 2028. With already eroded shorelines and low-lying areas inundated from rising sea levels, the island was decimated by the storm. We're lucky we all survived. After that, we knew we had to leave, so we picked up and moved to Las Vegas. We had family there, so we could start over. But climate troubles would plague the Campbells in their new home. Less than a decade later, rising temperatures and extreme droughts intensified the Southwest, and the Campbells became one of 1,000 families relocated during the hot zone crisis. Yeah, we went from drowning to dying of thirst. My sister and I laugh about it now, but back then it felt like nowhere was safe. So, 25 years later, what brought Nanoa back to the city once known as Hawaii's 9th island? It was a no-brainer. Once the domes were... Yeah. It was a no-brainer. Gather the machine parts. Search for tracks. See any tracks here, guys?
Maybe my focus can help here.
I mean, that's the goal. We're not having any luck. I don't like that I can't run and have the focus going. There they are.
There. Tracks should lead me to the herd.
Did they go out this way or the other way? I don't like that I can't run and have the focus going at the same time. They went every way. It's interesting to me that the robots are programmed to like stay in herds, which I guess makes sense for Hephaestus to do that since he's pretty pissed about humans killing the
I
robots.
should have the parts I need.
Oh, look, a Belloback.
More machines.
How many of these shots I feel like should hit him right in the face, but they don't. Alright. Small machine court? No. Canister burrow? What the hell? We got a burrow and a circulator. What's something interesting about Glinthawks? Oh, wait, what type of Glinthawk is this? This is a
Talks. Great.
cross. Check it out. And he goes. Yeah, it doesn't. If you even hit a Glinthawk with the opposite element, they just fucking fall down and die, which is kind of hilarious. But where'd they go?
Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great.
Is it the Belloback convoy I'm looking for, or I think it is. Okay. Oh, they got pretty far.
It looks like the herd's caught between those sand spirals. I could use that to my advantage.
How'd this fucking thing manage to find the perfect spot behind a tree to avoid me at like every angle? No, I won't get there in time. There, now I will. Correct. Ooh, we need your wing burners. Oh, you can fuck right off, dude. Hey. How am I missing the wing when I'm hitting the wing? Okay, thank you. I hit the one spot where it's like it doesn't count as hitting the wing burner.
The kneecap. Good.
Alright, now you. I don't know. We do need a circulator actually, so you get the die as well. Actually don't need to save the sack webbing anymore, so at least for now. It's amazing how fast they die when you don't give a shit about the sack webbing.
One synthetic membrane. I should have all the parts to build this thing now.
Alright, that leaf blaster got pissed, but
Should help.
hey, Jeremy, congrats on catching Vector's favorite Pokemon. I don't think I've ever met anybody other than Vector who has Barbicle as their favorite, but of course everyone. What you doing? I know it's hot. You're drinking your water though. That's why you got like four bowls down of water. Plus, I leave the tap on in the bathroom. Yes. This cat has like 8 different watering holes in this house. The Tower of Tears.
What now?
Did you have something new for sale?
I'm always willing to engage in some commerce.
$2,000. Thank you.
I'll be going.
Finally.
Jeez, dude. Well, there's a workbench here.
What can I do for you, partner?
Got the
I've
parts.
got everything I need to build the
The incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours.
What? It's your invention. Why the hell do I have to build it? Yay, diving mask. A special breathing apparatus that enables diving to extreme depths. We got it. And we can also upgrade some of that. The Awesome Forester, which is the one we're going to work on. Okay. Okay, now I need a Shellwalker Lightning Blast. Okay, we can upgrade the Frost Hunter bow. I'm gonna do that just because, yeah, we've had it for a while and I actually use this. So there you go, maxed out. I don't have any weapon coils in now. What? Okay, well we gotta fix that. Do you occasionally use that one? I don't really. Still haven't gotten a Belloback Primary Nerve. For a sec. Okay.
Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red. and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay, time to see if this thing works.
Look, guys, we don't have a breath meter anymore.
Far so good. I can actually breathe down here.
This is very cool. I'm a fan of this. I'm not a huge fan of underwater mechanics most of the time.
I've never been able to swim this deep before.
Okay, where it started.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt this cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Stanley Chen. What did he do here?
Stanley Chen. Okay, so we're gonna remember him because he's got some stuff about him that's gonna be interesting, since we're gonna be reading about him here, I'm pretty sure. Stanley Chen, looking back. Las Vegas, May 2060. 20 years ago this week, Stanley Chen broke ground on one of the most ambitious construction projects in American history, even though many Americans didn't want him there. As he struck his spade into the barren soil, the CEO quipped how resentment against Chinese political influence had turned Vegas into a boiling hotbed of nationalistic sentiment, but how his immense fortune had cooled that down, finally warming Americans to his idea of a new Las Vegas. A new Vegas, if you will. Who would have believed at the time that he would become one of the most beloved figures of the clawback era? But Stanley Chen has always been one to defy the odds, literally. In 2035, during a meeting with potential investors at the Old Tempo Hotel, Chen watched in horror as his water filtration startup drowned before his very eyes, realizing too late that his once trusted lawyer had sold critical patent info to the competition. The resulting chain reaction of busted deals wiped him out, leaving him with only $88,000 to his name. Oh man, only $88,000? Devastated, Chen decided to leave his future fate. He went to the casino floor and placed all $88,000 on a roulette wheel. Number 8. It hit. The resulting 37-to-1 payout netted him nearly $3.2 million, enough to rejuvenate his dreams of starting a successful business. He threw himself back into his work, eternally thankful for his lucky new lease on life. 5 years later, it wasn't Chen that needed saving, but Vegas itself. The hot zone crisis had strangled tourism. Years of ever-increasing heat had dried out the county completely. Water, in critical demand everywhere, was now too expensive to import. Abandonment seemed to be the only option. The city's light of lights was about to go dark forever. But Stanley couldn't let that happen. In 5 years of incredible success, he had turned $3.2 million into $200 billion, selling water filtration technology that blank. They don't tell us that a Big Mac combo at this time cost $75,000. Man, we're getting there, aren't we? Have you ever looked? Okay, so I know a lot of you don't really play Overwatch and whatnot, but do you ever look at the prices on Hollywood of like popcorn and like sodas that they have on the board in the starting area for one of the teams? It's really high.
Nautical lights. Must be Poseidon's doing.
Look at this dragon. What's Overwatch? Is that more Poland? Hey, it might be. It's actually the porn parody is called "It's Over Watch," and you know the icon or the box art is just Reinhardt standing over top of Mercy coming. Problem is, there's no real map here, I don't think. There is, but I can't read that. Like, what the fuck is that? Okay, so there's stairs down there, but let's not take those right now, but I know they're there now. But, so yeah, while I like this area, it is really hard to explore simply because, like, all of the map is not great. And I really want to find out more about Stanley Chen, the man who saved the clawback era. Because if he's anything like Ted Faro, we know that he was beloved and then turned into a piece of shit. Now, I'm not saying he is like Ted Faro, just saying that if he is anything like Ted Faro. And if you guys remember from the first game, Ted Faro was a piece of shit. He was the richest man in the world, and, well, he's the cause of literally everything, so... going wrong with the world. What a surprise, a man with a lot of money is the cause of the downfall of the world. I don't know who Lobo Chan is. Like, that name does not ring a bell for me. What is Lobo Chan known for?
That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere.
Okay.
Gotta find where
Ted Faro is also responsible for everything going wrong in our world as well. Maybe not Ted Faro, but Ted Faro adjacent. I have no idea, but his name amused me. I mean, the fact that his parents named him Lobo? That's a pretty cool name, not gonna lie. Tengage's parents also named him Lobo, but then they changed it when he was 5. Decided they didn't like it anymore, so they went through the legal process of changing his name. So there's the stairs back up there. In case you're wondering, we are going to get to go through this place again without swimming. I don't know if you guys have noticed that there's been like handholds in that. But yeah, this is a casino. See, like those there, we can use those to climb up. You assumed it was a cute way of describing the DC hero Lobo, El Lobo Chan. Sorry, sneeze. Jeremy, do you consider yourself the king of the clawback era? That compass / roulette wheel. There's gonna be a way to endure over there, but I guess it's only over here. Alright, here we go, guys. We get to enter in.
I can fight that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful.
That's a big one.
This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome.
That is a Tide Ripper. I like the Tide Ripper. We gotta rip its fin off, though, off its tail. As you probably guessed, we're gonna get to fight that, I think. Mercer Suite. From Dominique Proshko to Stanley Chen. Mercer Suite up again. Stanley, I just spoke to our brother. Sweet water prices will likely increase again this week, meaning it will be very tough to close the budget gap on the second strip project. I think it's time to pull the plug. It's hard to believe that we offer a closed climate system that's 99.9% efficient, but we can't afford the reservoir we need to start it up. What we did with the foundation and environments just isn't repeatable, I guess. Not with today's prices. Sorry. I know you'll be disappointed. Okay, so I know something is over there, but we're having issues getting through the water. Okay, I'm sorry. Figure this out. Alright, we're at 30 minutes here, guys. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back and continue exploring under here. Trying to find... Look for. Don't go anywhere.